country of Nigeria was one of the first countries that humans colonized due to Africa being the birthplace of the human species, inhabiting many African kingdoms and empires. Nigeria was first officially established as a republic in 1963, but faced many violent repercussions in 1966 after a coup d'etat was successful, causing a takeover of militaristic rule. 1 year after the coup, the Republic of Biafra was established in 1967, which led to the brutal Nigerian Civil War. After Nigeria rewrote their constitution in 1979, another Nigerian republic was yet again formed. This new republic was also very short-lived, as the military seized power over Nigeria yet again. People against the military ruling Nigeria planned to establish another new republic in August of 1993, as the military dissolved by General Sani Abacha in 1966. General Abacha died in 1998, however. His death led to the formation of the Fourth Republic of Nigeria in 1999, ending the decades of militaristic rule and making of a government that is still in place today in current times Nigeria.
Nnamdi Azikiwe was the first Nigerian president. He went to America in 1925 to go to school. He then got multiple degrees, including a master's and bachelor's from Lincoln University and a second master's degree from the University of Pennsylvania. In 1934, he went to the Gold Coast, which is now Ghana, and founded a nationalist newspaper. In 1937, he returned to Nigeria, where he founded and edited newspapers. Also, when he returned, he became directly involved with politics. In 1944, he founded National Council of Nigeria in the Cameroons, which became more and more related to the Igbo people of southern Nigeria after 1951. With the backing of the NCNC, Ezekwe was elected to the Nigerian Legislative Council, and he later served as the Premier of the Eastern region. He led the NCNC into important federal elections. He was able to form a temporary government that later made him into the president.
Frederick Lugar, born January 22, 1858, was an administrator who played a major role in Britain's colonial history. Lugar served East Africa and Hong Kong. His name is mainly associated with Nigeria, where he served as a High Commissioner and Governor that was knighted in 1901 and raised to the peerage in 1928. Lugar was educated in England and briefly attended Royal Military College at Sandhurst. Through his successes, he found his life's work in service for Africa and Britain, work that he saw as having a mutually beneficial purpose.
Nigerian culture is represented through art, dance, literature, folklore, and music. The Nok culture settled near the Benue River and is believed to be the earliest settlements of humans on Nigeria. The Nok culture was said to inspire the growth of cultural activity in Nigeria. An important feature of the Nok culture was the invention of the terracotta figurines and statues. Another aspect of the Nok culture was their abundant use of iron in their sculptures. The culture is largely influenced by the many ethnic groups. There are 527 languages, which 7 are extinct. The main ethnic groups are Haswa and Fulani in the north, the Igbo in the southeast, the Yoruba in the southwest, Apec, Ibibo, and Lajala in the south.
Painting was one primary aspect that Nigerians represent their culture through. They mostly paint their sculptures to emphasize their importance to their heritage and culture, with intricate designs and lots of meaning to the culture and heritage the artists want to represent through their work.
Carved ivory is used for jewelry and small decorative items, as well as for figures placed at altars in honor of ancestors. Wood carvers create decorative, practical implements, such as household utensils, but also figurines, shrines, and decorative panels and doors for the home. The most famous wood carving comes from Oyo, Benin, Awaka, and Osogbo. Woven grass is used to make baskets, fans, hats, and small tables, while cane weaving creates larger household furniture, such as tables and chairs. Grass and coral beads are created by craftsmen who usually inherit the profession. The beads often are applied to small charms, such as the Ibej doll, and symbol of good luck.
The current event I selected was most recently in May 8th of this year, where the President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, despite urging politicians not to seek medical care abroad, has yet again traveled to Britain to seek on his 5th official trip there to see a doctor for an unannounced illness.
Right now in Nigeria, there's many accounts of terrorism right now. The main terrorist group is the Boko Haram.
The Boko Haram uses many means of terrorist attacks, including but not limited to kidnapping and bombing.
Oba Iwar II has cursed any human traffickers on March 28th of this year, putting a voodoo curse on anyone who abets illegal migration within his domain. But at the same time of invoking this curse, he invoked the curses that leave victims of trafficking afraid that their relatives will die if they go to the police or fail to pay of their debt. The Oba has the authority over all spiritual priests in the Benin Kingdom of Nigeria, similar to the Pope of the Catholic Church. A personal connection I have with Nigeria is witnessing racism in America. Racism is spread widely throughout the world and mainly in America. Derogatory slurs are used commonly in the United States and mainly towards Nigerian people.
The most important thing that I have learned about Nigeria was all of the hardships the people have faced. They're just trying to live their lives, but they cannot due to the many terrorist groups inside of their country causing havoc on their people.
In the eye of Nigeria is the fact that Nigeria is one of the countries where humans first evolved and settled in, showing represented to me personally that everyone is equal and human, which is one way that essentially shows that racism shouldn't be a thing, since again we are all equal and from the same place.